Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, showing your support, tuning into lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you subscribers since day one. Thank you so much. Recent subscribers, welcome to Renee Box Young. If there are any new listeners, people tuning in, community tuning in, this is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a mature, level-headed fashion. Take the hate somewhere else, man. You know how we do it here, definitely. This is a place where you can, hear and listen and grow and, collaborate, regarding the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? In a great atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about here, man. Definitely doing things different here in Renee Box Young, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, feel free to subscribe for the new listeners. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and share. Join the support here. Thank you so much. I need to talk about this, okay? One of the reasons why I want to talk about this is this. I've said it before that, I'm not the type of person to make videos about the same thing over and over again. I really don't do that. However, I do want to talk about this concerning what Anthony Joshua said recently concerning, Tyson Fury and his career, okay? What's left for Tyson Fury. And it's real close to what I've been saying. And I've been saying this for months and months, okay? So I want to make that clear. I've been saying this for months, and it looks like it's going to be like this, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I want to make this video. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen. It looks we have a clear, clearer, panorama of how the heavyweight division is gonna evolve. Okay, this is why I want to talk about this. Okay, so let's get right to it, man. Definitely, let's get right to this. So we go here, on Twitter, Michael Benson, his official Twitter. Follow him, whatever, right? Link in the description. Okay, so we have here. It says here, Anthony Joshua. Okay, on Tyson Fury. So let me just go ahead and get that so you can see it there. So Anthony Joshua on Tyson Fury. For him, he said after he fights me, maybe he fights Chisora, and then he's ready to go off into the sunset. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I made a video. I'm gonna leave that for sure, okay? I'm gonna leave the video at the end of this one, okay? So you can go ahead and click on it and check it at the end of the video. In the box, you'll see it there. Tyson Fury, man, I've explained it all there in that video. Just check it out, okay? The way he maneuvers himself, the way he talks, he's just all over the place. And this is an assurity, almost positive. It's a big possibility. And I reiterate once more, man, that we can kiss Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder goodbye. I mean, if they do fight, awesome. But it's along the lines of what I've been saying in this sense. Check the video out at the end of this one, okay? So you can understand what I'm saying and what I've been saying since months ago. That it looks like for sure, we can almost positively say this. For sure, Tyson Fury is going to fight 2 more fights. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He's been saying it too. So, Tyson Fury. And Anthony Joshua's coming out and saying it too. You know what I'm saying? And it just affirms this whole thing with Tyson Fury. 2 more fights and he's out of here. And I really firmly believe we can kiss Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder goodbye. I repeat that one more time. Now, Anthony Joshua is saying that Tyson Fury will probably fight Chisora after he fights Anthony Joshua. We don't even know if the Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight's going to really happen. It probably will, which is awesome, but who knows? Who knows? One of the focal points in this video, is a couple, okay? First, it looks more than likely, as I've been saying, okay, that Tyson Fury is not going to fight much longer in pro boxing. 2 more fights, he's out of here, and it's exactly what I've been saying, projecting it. If he fights once this year, he'll have another fight most likely in 2022, early 2022, and he's out of here. He's made a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And he's gone, So now let's see this, okay? Anthony Joshua, I reiterate, he said that something about along the lines of, okay, let's get back to this. Along the lines of right here. Anthony Joshua, what he said after he fights me, maybe he fights Chisora, okay? So we got to understand this, though, that if I'm not mistaken, man, Parker and just Chisora want to fight or something like that. You know, I heard that recently. I'm not interested in that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweight division, it's going to evolve, ladies and gentlemen. That's another point I want to talk about here. If Parker, okay, and Chisora fight, and who the heck knows, because Parker just fought this Fa guy or whatever. You know what I mean? And a lot of people didn't like that performance on either side. You know what I'm saying? With Fa or Parker. I honestly didn't even see the fight. I'm not interested in that, okay? I've said it before in a video, you know, with Parker. I don't think he's going to make it to the top, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to be, you know, as far as like, you know, make it to the top in the heavyweight division. I just don't think he has the skills to do that. That's just my humble opinion, okay? So if Parker fights Chisora sometime soon, or he just fought, so I mean, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It's probably going to be like in 5 months. You know what I'm saying? The way fighters are doing things nowadays, and y'all know the story there. So, I mean, it's possible Tyson Fury can fight Chisora after that, but it'll probably be around 2022, early 2022. Because if Tyson Fury does fight Anthony Joshua, then he's going to rest another 6 months. You know how they do it, ladies and gentlemen. You know how these fighters are doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? It links to Tyson Fury possibly fighting just once this year, man. If it's against Anthony Joshua, awesome. But I see that fishy. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? They've just been going back and forth too much. And I can care less all the things that they're saying. If they're not, you know, fighting, well, who cares right now? You know what I'm saying? But I reiterate, I'm focusing on this and I'm making a video about it because it's going along the lines to what I've been saying, for months, okay? So now let's talk about, so here it is. I mean, it's just confirmation of that. It looks like he's going to fight twice and he's out of here. And now, watch, this is the other angle I want to talk about. Anthony Joshua saying, for me, I've still got much more I want to do. I'm looking past him. I want more. This isn't where it stops. Okay. So Anthony Joshua is talking about, and if I'm not mistaken, this was a while ago. He came out and said that he has like 5 more years in him to box still. Anthony Joshua is the youngest guy, if I'm not mistaken, the youngest heavyweight out of all these names. I mean, probably not all of them, but like the names that we're talking about, the big names, right? He's younger than Tyson Fury by a year or something like that. A lot younger than Deontay Wilder, okay? And I even think he's younger than Andy Ruiz, like a year, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So this, ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight division is going to evolve. Just like I think the welterweight division is going to evolve very soon. There's going to be changes, man. It's not going to be the same champs for long, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So in the heavyweight division, things are going to change, and Anthony Joshua is going to stay on top for a while, I think, okay? I think. And please, just hear me out. You already know my platform and you know my perspective. I'm not biased. I'm not the type of... I just see what I see and I speak about it, in my humble opinion. You know, I think Anthony Joshua, man, he's going to be in the heavyweight division for a while, on top for a while. Unless he fights Deontay Wilder. But that's something else I want to talk about. So let's get to this. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break it down, because this is most likely how it's going to evolve, ladies and gentlemen. This is most likely how this is going to evolve in the heavyweight division. Okay, you go to box.live, link in the description, yada blah blah. Right, check it out. Okay, so we have here Anthony Joshua. You already know the names. Okay, let's just use a visual with their faces. I like that. You know, Anthony Joshua, Wilder. You got Povetkin, you got White, you got Ortiz, you got Parker, you got Ruiz Jr., you got Hunter, Rivas, Usyk. Okay, let's break this down and let's see how most likely this is going to evolve, in my opinion at least, okay? Okay, Anthony Joshua, I reiterate, if you go to their ages, he's the youngest. He's one of the youngest in here. He's one of the youngest out of all these guys, okay? And he has a lot of belts, whatever. Okay, Tyson Fury has that WBC belt, which if he fights Anthony Joshua, it's going to be for undisputed heavyweight champ. Okay, championship, whatever, right? And that's going to be, you know, that's what we need. I would love to see that fight, man. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, but who knows if that's going to happen. Wilder is like 35 now, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we got to be realistic here, guys. You know what I'm saying? Wilder's up there in age. You know, we can say that Wilder, you know what I'm saying, he received damage, a considerable amount of damage when he fought Ortiz. Okay, in the first fight. That was a war, man. Hats off to the warrior Wilder, dude. That was, man, awesome fight. Wilder versus Ortiz, if I'm not mistaken, in the first fight. Man, he received some punishment in that one. Ortiz is really skilled. Y'all already know the story there. You know, and in the rematch, Ortiz was boxing out Wilder quite well, but wasn't receiving too much damage. But he was getting boxed out, you know what I'm saying? Until Wilder just, boom, lights out, laser power punch right there. But what I'm saying here is Wilder, I think he's 35, if I'm not mistaken, man. Povetkin, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Skill-wise and his age, he's not going to, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to say here? Let's see how this is going to evolve, you know, in the heavyweight division. Povetkin, I don't know his age. I didn't look it up, but he's not that young. You know what I'm saying? He's not as young as Joshua. He's probably more like Wilder's age, okay? Now, Fury, he's quite young too. I think he's like 1 year older than Joshua. Joshua's like 30 years old, something like that. I mean, you don't have to mark my words 100%, but I'm just giving an approximation here. I think Joshua's 30, Tyson Fury's like 31. Okay, White, you know, whatever the heck his age is, these guys, okay, Povetkin, White, they're not going to make it to the top, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be here like, you know, negative, or I'm just seeing what I see skill-wise, and these guys aren't going to make it. Anthony Joshua, just go back to that Anthony Joshua and White fight. And White was a lot younger at that time. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic here. Anthony Joshua, when he fought White, he smashed White. Made him look silly in there, man. Made that loudmouth look silly in there. You know? I mean, skill-wise, White is okay when he fought Povetkin, you know, in the first fight. In the context of that, I think he popped dirty, or I think he popped dirty when he fought Rivas. Cheating nonsense there when he did that, when that happened, but whatever. B sample, y'all know the story there. But skill wise, he did all right. He was doing okay in the first fight with Povetkin. I've talked about that too. He was doing okay. But skill wise here, I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, the future of the heavyweight division. He's not going to come on top. Povetkin's not going to come on top. Ortiz, ladies and gentlemen, he's like 41 years old, man. He's not. I'm almost positive, ladies and gentlemen, he's not going to pop. I don't think he's going to make it on top to the. You know what I'm saying? With the championship divisions here. I don't think so. Okay, I see Ortiz out the door soon. White and Povetkin, they're not going to make it out top. Wilder, I don't know what's going on, man, because he hasn't fought in a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Community wants him to get in there and fight already. You know. Excuse me, and not just Wilder, but Fury. Get the heck in the ring already, man. What? It's just been a long time. And I've said it, like I said, I'm going to leave the video at the end of this one, okay? Please hear me out. Check it out to get the exhaustive explanation on that and certain other aspects. When I'm talking about, you know, fighters in recess, or, you know, resting for a long time or whatever. I explained it a little bit there too. And I understand. I explained it, the arbitration and mediation, blah, blah, blah. I explained it in that video. I'm just going to leave it at the end of the video. But my point in this, and I don't want to just repeat it over and over again. My point in this is that these guys got to get in the ring, man. Wilder's 34, ladies and gentlemen, or 35 or something. I mean, I think it's 35. Ortiz is like 41, 40. I mean, you see what I mean? I don't think Ortiz is going to get any of these belts. He's not going to make it to the top. Okay, I'm just trying to speak realistic here. Wilder still has a chance. Okay, I got to make that clear. Wilder still has a chance to make it to the top, because Fury is almost out the door. Okay, that's something we got to check there. Fury is almost out the door, according to what we're talking about. Okay, here, okay, and what Fury himself has been saying, that he just wants 2 more fights. And if I'm not mistaken, again, the video is at the end of this one. If I'm not mistaken, he has 2 more fights under Top Rank in the contract or whatever with Bob. And I think after that, Fury's out of here, man. So Fury's almost out the door, according to what I'm thinking here and what I'm, you know, outlining. Okay? Wilder still has a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to be on top and get these belts. You see what I'm saying? But Povetkin doesn't, White doesn't, Ortiz doesn't, Parker doesn't, Hunter, I don't know, Rivas, no, Usyk, no. You see? So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm saying that I think Anthony Joshua is going to be on top for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not. You see? I'm not biased. I'm not, riding for one fighter more than another. I'm just trying to speak in a factual, perspective. Or how can we say logical, reasoned perspective here. Now, let's get back to this, okay? However, we got to highlight this and talk about this. If Anthony Joshua, that's why I'm not really considering this right now at the moment of this video, because we don't even know if Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury are going to fight. We don't even know. Okay? Now, if Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury do fight, there's a great chance. You know what I mean? There's a great chance that Tyson Fury could beat Anthony Joshua. I'm going for Anthony Joshua in that fight if they do fight. But if Tyson Fury, check this out, guys. If Tyson Fury comes in and beats Anthony Joshua, if they fight, Tyson Fury is going to have all these belts, man. He's going to have all those belts. He's going to be undisputed champ. And ladies and gentlemen, please hear me out. You know how much heat, fury, and pressure Fury is going to get from the boxing community to fight Wilder? He's going to get mad pressure from the community. The community is going to go wild. Mark my words on that, ladies and gentlemen. The community is going to go wild. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go crazy. They're going to be like, you got to fight Wilder. You got to. And I'll be one of those because I would love to see that. We want to see the trilogy. We want to see it. You know what I mean? So that would change the game a little bit. Okay? So let's get back to it. If Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight soon, which I don't think that's going to happen, man. It's a slight possibility, but who knows when. If it does happen, okay, I think Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is more probable. I'm trying to say that. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is more probable than Tyson Fury and Wilder trilogy. That's what I'm saying. We can kiss that goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now, if Anthony Joshua and Fury fight and Fury beats Joshua, the community is going to cry out for Wilder versus Fury trilogy. Okay? But it's most likely that Tyson Fury, but who knows, because of the money. Just imagine the money, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine. It's gonna generate, a Tyson Fury Wilder trilogy is gonna generate so much money. And I don't know if Tyson Fury wants to deny that, okay? But I think that okay. Let me make something clear here. It's been said time and time again from community, and I understand it. When it talks about fighters having fear or what have you. And it has been said time and time again that, no fighter has fear. No fighter, there's no, these guys aren't scared of anybody. I personally think Fury has fear of fighting Wilder in a trilogy. I personally think that. That's just my humble opinion. You can think otherwise. That's fine. You know what I mean? I just think, I don't know, man. I just think that Fury has some fear of fighting Wilder in a trilogy. Which leads me to believe if we have to see it from all angles, if Tyson Fury beats Anthony Joshua and the world cries out for Wilder versus Fury trilogy, I don't think he's going to take it. But at the same time, the money is going to be so enticing and tempting. Oh my gosh, just imagine that. The money. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Okay? So if Tyson Fury, for fear of fighting or whatever the case may be, or because of his weirdness that he does in his decision making, doesn't fight Wilder, if he beats Joshua and he's undisputed champion, and he doesn't fight Wilder for his second fight that he has projected, he's probably going to fight one of these warm-up guys or whatever you want to call it. Maybe Andy Ruiz. maybe Andy Ruiz. And I don't know if Andy Ruiz could beat Tyson Fury, man. I just, stylistically speaking. He'll probably have a warm-up fight because he already said here that, you know what I'm saying, possibly fight Chisora. You see what I mean? And ride off into the sunset. You see what I'm saying? So that means that if he does that, them belts will be vacant. Them belts will be vacant, or whatever you want to call it. He'll drop those belts and he leaves. So all those belts will be vacant. And who will be fighting for those belts? By that time, please listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. By that time, I don't think Ortiz is going to be in the mix anymore. It's possible he'll be gone, long gone. Look at his age. You know, these guys aren't going to make it, I don't think. Wilder's 35, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to be, and by that time, after Fury's second fight, Wilder's going to be like 36. Who knows if he's going to still be boxing, guys? You see what I'm saying here? You see, that's why I want to outline what's most likely possibly going to happen. You know, and the evolution of the heavyweight division. Joshua's the youngest guy out here, ladies and gentlemen. Got to go back to what I was saying earlier. And he's probably going to go for those belts. And who will he have to fight? Who will he have to fight? There's probably going to be Joshua Andy Ruiz trilogy. And I just don't know. It just depends on Andy Ruiz. We saw his lack of discipline before. According to Andy Ruiz, and it looks like, according to social media, the photos he's posting out there, he's under Eddie Reynoso. But if you go back, let's go back further. When he was under Robles, okay, Robles' coach said he has a problem with discipline. Andy Ruiz has a problem with discipline because of the success and money. Let's be factual here. But people can change. People can change. Eddie Reynoso, he's not clowning around, you guys. So it could be Eddie Reynoso is shaping Ruiz up. But who knows? Once Andy Ruiz gets to the top again, he'll probably clown around again. You see what I'm saying? Lack of discipline, blah, blah, blah. And Eddie Reynoso will probably discard him. So it just depends. It's just a matter of timing for Andy Ruiz. But getting back to what I'm saying, if Tyson Fury leaves and retires as undisputed, all those belts will be vacant. Who will be fighting for them? I reiterate one more time. Ortiz, he'll be gone by then, most likely. White, Povetkin, they're not going to make it. I just highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can compete with this guy, Anthony Joshua, or even Wilder, obviously. But why am I not really considering Wilder? Because I don't even think he'll be boxing by that time. He'll probably retire also. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Because I go back to what I'm saying. Wilder's age, you ladies and gentlemen. Come on. You see? He's like 35 now. By the time, if it happens, what I'm saying, if Fury wins, Wilder be like 36. You see it? And I don't know when Wilder's birthday is. If it's soon, then he'll probably be 37 by the time Fury's out of here. And if he beats Anthony Joshua and he drops all those belts, then all these guys will be fighting for those belts, or whoever in the rankings here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get all that, but you know, I'm just looking at these guys, top 10, according to, you know, whatever. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Probably a name or two out there, but these are the top guys according to what I, you know, whatever this rankings, the Ring or whatever. I mean, you got Joyce. Joyce is not here too. I've talked about this before. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Joe Joyce is going to make it to the top. As far as, I don't think he can beat Anthony Joshua, man. Let's be realistic here. I don't think he can beat Wilder. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Much less Fury. Come on. You see, that's why I'm not considering certain names here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not considering certain names, and I do it with all due respect. If I were to consider all these names, then it would take too long. This video would be like 45 minutes. I would have to go live. That's what I'm trying to say. I would have to go live. You know what I'm saying? You see? So but if Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury, okay, and if Anthony Joshua becomes undisputed, now let's flip the script a little bit. It might change a little bit. Anthony Joshua, he can be undisputed. If he's undisputed, Wilder will probably go out that action right there. He'll go for that action. But the same with what I think with Tyson Fury. I think that Anthony Joshua has a slight fear of fighting Deontay Wilder also. You go back, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. You see how I'm not biased. You see how I speak from a neutral standpoint, man. I mean, it is what it is. That's how I do it with everyone. I think that, like Tyson Fury, let me repeat that. I think Anthony Joshua has a slight fear of fighting Deontay Wilder. Okay? I think he does. He knows. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's be realistic. When Anthony Joshua fought, oh my gosh, I can't believe it slipped my mind, this guy. Chenko or whatever, that other heavyweight, okay? It was a long time ago. It was years ago. Sometimes names slip my mind. But he fought some guy, okay, in the heavyweight division. He's retired now. The twins, the Russian guys, heavyweights. Can't believe I forgot his name. But whatever. Oh yeah, Klitschko. Just popped in my mind. When he fought Klitschko, I think it's Klitschko, I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anthony Joshua knows his limitations. Klitschko dropped him. We know. I mean, a lot of people ride on, okay, oh yeah, Anthony Joshua has a suspect chin because Andy Ruiz knocked him out. No, you go back to the Klitschko fight, and that was years ago. I mean, you can tell by then Anthony Joshua has kind of a suspect chin. He can be dropped. Anthony Joshua knows that. And it just affirms that when he fought Andy Ruiz. You can drop Anthony Joshua. He can be dropped nicely. And Deontay Wilder, man, I mean, Anthony Joshua knows very well that Deontay Wilder can, take Anthony Joshua's lights out. He can take him out. He can put him out. Put his lights out. However you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, now, getting back to that, if Anthony Joshua beats Fury, if they even fight, Anthony Joshua will be undisputed. Wilder has a chance to go and take those belts. You see what I'm saying? So the only ones I really do see in on the top here, depending on how long Wilder's going to box too, because I said it time and time again in this video, Wilder's age, I'm suspect on that, or however you want to say it. I'm kind of like, I got my doubt with Wilder and how much longer he's going to box. You see what I'm saying? Because of his age. And all these other guys, man, Parker, stylistically, he ain't gonna beat. They already fought, for crying out loud. So I mean that's not gonna happen. Povetkin, no. White, no. Usyk, no. You think Usyk can beat Joshua? Of course not. I'm sorry, man. I gotta be in my. I'm speaking from my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Ribas, no. I mean, he's really flat-footed. Not that fast. I mean, he's not gonna beat Anthony Joshua or Wilder. But who knows how long Wilder's gonna box? That's my question here. Ortiz is out the door. I think not much longer. I don't think he's gonna stay in boxing much longer. Age-wise, also. Hunter, maybe. Okay, it's possible he can make it to the top and get in those belts. But I see, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Joshua on top for a while. That's another point I wanted to, bring out on this video that I'm explaining and exhaustifying here. And I repeat, whether we like it or not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think it's going to go out like that. Because of all the factors I'm talking about in this video. I really want to hear your opinions on this. I really do. And you already know, ladies and gentlemen, heavyweight division's always, well, I don't know about always, but you know what I'm saying? It's usually a quote-unquote hot topic in the boxing community. And I'm not speaking about it because it's a hot topic. No. I'm speaking about it because of what Anthony Joshua said recently. And I reiterate, like I said at the beginning of my video, the reason why I'm speaking about this, not because it's a hot topic. No, it's because what Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury has said in the other video that I'm going to leave at the end of this video, it correlates to what I've been saying for months before these guys even mentioned this. So it looks like it's going out to what I'm saying, you see. So, but we'll see, man. I mean, the heavyweight division is quite intriguing and interesting with a couple names out there, Hunter and Andy Ruiz. Okay, so let me conclude with this. Let me conclude by saying this. The heavyweight division is intriguing because of Hunter, Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, depending on how long Wilder's going to fight. Fury's almost out the door. Ortiz, I think, is out the door. Okay, his age. Wilder, I don't know. The question is how long Wilder's going to fight, though. Look at his age, too. All these other guys, man, I don't see them making it to the top. Povetkin, White, Ribas, Usyk, Parker. Sorry, but I just think that's what it is. I see those who have more of a chance as far as the longevity of their careers. I'm concluding this. As far as the longevity of their careers and how the heavyweight division is most likely gonna, evolutionize, whatever how you want to call it, evolve. I think those who are gonna be in this on top, Ruiz, but Anthony Joshua I think is gonna last longer on top. Ruiz, Hunter, and Anthony Joshua. Unless Fury comes in and wins, beats Joshua if they even fight. But then again, if he does win, I mean, I just explained it earlier. I don't want to repeat everything. Okay, so man, what do you guys think, man? Go ahead and please comment on this one. On all the videos, go ahead and comment. Like I said, I really appreciate everybody who's been commenting in the comment sections, who've been tuning into the premieres. It's fun. I just love it. Who've been tuning into lives. I should be going live soon. So, okay, just please put the notification bell on, because sometimes I have flash lives, sometimes I schedule them. So just put your notification, bells on, whatever, so when I go live, okay? So when I have premiere videos, okay? When I post videos and things of that nature. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, recent subscribers since day one. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Man, thank you so much. I'm just having so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. Posting these videos, talking, chopping up boxing with you all. So, one more time, I reiterate for new listeners, Renee Box Young, simply a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and just talk about the sport of boxing in level-headed fashion. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you, stay safe. Peace out, fam.